Lydian பேர் வருது.
I think she's using my account. It's a personal account.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so hi.
Hi, Praveen.
Great. So can you let me share my screen?
Libin?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah,
Yeah, what about Shijo?
Shijo is joining. I've sent the link. He's joining.
Okay.
So someone allow me to share my screen.
I think
Okay.
Suraj. Yeah.
Make me host.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty fine. Okay, so you guys able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's wait for some time to Shijo to join.
Yeah. Just few minutes.
So you already just tried some React stuff, right? So you did.
Initially we tried. I tried. Yeah, that was like a year back.
Oh, that's fine.
So when we got that course, right, in Udemy.
Yeah. Even this is just the same thing stuff, but let's see. I think Shijo has joined. Shijo.
Yeah, Shijo also has. Yeah, I think you can start then.
Okay, cool. So okay, let us start with where and all React used in today's, right? So let's take an example as Flipkart, right? So this site uses a React. So let me take one example. Let me look for something. Let's say Redmi or something. Okay, so here we see, right, everything is similar in terms of image. Here there is a add to compare, there is a there is a title, there is a ratings, there is a rating, and then there is a descriptions. And if you see in this page, everything is the same, but only this content is different, right? There is no difference. Okay, so anywhere in this page, if you go, a pattern will be similar. If you see, right, like this, if you open this description, this is never be different from for a mobile also. But if you just have an eye on this, and let us open just what I'm saying is there is a sort of a small previews and the major previews for add to cart and proceed to buy, and some sort of navigations here and share buttons here and everything. Even if you open a mobile, let us open some mobile. Just open that mobile. Here also, if you see, there won't be any difference. I mean, if I open this one, this is the same as this one. Do you see any differences? Maybe some reviews or some sort of differences may be there, right?
I think it's like a template where contents are changing. That's it.
Template. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to show. React is mainly for building user interfaces. Mainly. So what I mean by building a user interface is that creating a one component and reuse it wherever is possible, right? So here in this page, you could say, what do you think is a component here? Generally, we could say this button is one component, right? You could say even this may be one breadcrumb for us, right? These things. This is one component. The share is a button, other component. This header is another component. Maybe this all together one component, or this header itself one component. This pricing may be a one component. The
Yeah.
rating is another component. This may be another component. This may be another component. This available offer altogether one component. The deliver to is one component. The services may be one component. So if you see, this is a one component, but this one component makes of multiple components joined together, right?
Mm.
So this is the idea behind the React actually. So whenever we are doing some React applications, so we will be building applications, a single page application or multi-page applications, but the major concern here is a single page application. So all we aware what a single page application is, that one single HTML file that derives everything, right? So that will
Yeah.
be the root of everything, right?
Yeah.
So if you start somehow see what is the React they've written on all the stuff, React has come across a lot of versions starting from, I don't know the number yet, but I've tried with the 15, 16 and 17 so far. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
So while start coding it, we'll code with 17, but we will know what is there was in 15 and 16 and 17 and so on. Okay. Because that is required, because we always go to a company where we may be using legacy projects to code it as like we do, right? So we
Yeah.
onwards never get a new project hands. So we start changing the code in the existing, or maybe using the new project. That is a very rare case in any company we go, right? So there is a possibility the companies may use 15, 100% most of the cases, starting from 15 and above. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
So that things we have to know, because there are few things there with the 15 to 17. So we'll go one by one. So I hope I set some mindset where what is the React look like, right? So what is the purpose of it? It is generally building user interfaces that can be reused, and components can be nested. That's what I said, right?
Mm.
Okay, cool. So I expect we have Node installed on our machines.
Word, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Node.
yes. Node is there.
So everyone install the Node, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let us do one thing. I'll create a new window. You guys also, along with me, you can do, right? So what you can do is you can go to you can create your working folder like I've created. I've created some folder called test. So where whatever I'm doing, I'm keeping it here. Okay. So your exercises, you can have one root folder where you can build a multiple projects. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
So individual React apps, you can build it here. So just have a folder created, all of us, right?
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
so can you do that?
Yeah. I'm doing it. We are doing it. So I'll name it as React itself, right? That's better. Yeah.
Now React app will go.
So yeah, before this, just tell me what is the difference between React JS and native React Native.
See, to tell you, React Native is major concentration. The React Native is for mobile apps. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For example, in mobile apps, if you see, I'll show that document also. In mobile, what basically you have left side drawer, the drawer, you know, right? What I mean by drawer, that what do you call? See,
Process.
the 3 rows, right? 3 lines.
Uh-huh.
Like this used to come, right? This equal to symbol, one drawer used to come,
Yeah.
right? Let's
Yeah.
say. So starting from that, you have most of things are available in React Native that supports faster building of mobile application through React. So React Native is mainly for mobiles, if you say, but that uses the core concepts of React as well.
Okay.
But I haven't explored anything, but you can use everything of React, but the major concern is only mobile.
So it has something additional which can be used in mobiles, right? Just like
For
our
mobile.
EXT.js and Sencha Touch.
Yes, kind of, because it is not only going to support Android, also for iOS. So there are some things there in React Native which I haven't explored yet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got the opportunity to explore, but you could say it is for mobiles.
Okay, it says written in JavaScript, rendered with the native APIs, not with the native code. Okay, okay.
Yeah, let's go through. Maybe we'll also build some React Native on the go. I haven't explored. Let us explore that also.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, okay.
See, you have to know React for sure, okay? Even if you want to use the React Native, but the React Native, as I say, for a mobile. But still, you can develop application that can, responsive in mobile, right? Using a media queries and all of that, right? Generally, we write a media queries by specifying a screen width, and this screen width you change a layout like that. All that we do, but there is something above that in React Native, which maybe I haven't explored. See, to be precise to tell, you see, these are the components are readily available. Okay.
Okay, okay. It is okay. So React can be used for the desktop as well, right? It's not that it can be written. It's only for mobile.
See, I never gone to that level where what is for React Native, but I know personally React Native, the major agenda to support mobile application development, apps concentrated. Maybe I'll go through and tell you. So let us start with the React application. So people have the React installed. I mean, Node installed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the terminal, and maybe my way of doing and your way of doing something different. Okay. Let us go to the folder where, let's say I have a MySpace, my folder. Okay. So here, let me create a folder, or else you make sure installing create React app. Okay. Just go to your CMD, right? And there is a command called npm install create React app. 1 second, I'll get the command.
So why don't we do this? We'll have a file with all the commands, whatever is required.
Sorry.
We'll have a file with all the node commands. So this is on, right? Yeah. So I think even I have few.
You are sharing, or this is one you are saying?
No,
See, you can go to the npm. See, this session will go like this. Create React app. Again, there is a command for that. See, like this is there, right? npm I create React app.
I think it is there in the first URL. First URL. Create React app. Dot. Yeah, there it is there. That.
Yeah, this is what I copied, right?
Okay.
You guys also can try this. So go to a folder, and maybe in a root folder where you can try npm I create React app.
Create app and the name you have to give, right? Some name.
No. This is not a React app. So this is installing a utility, not creating an app.
Yeah, it's downloading all the packages.
See, Node is a environment where you can create an app and add the dependencies, etc., right? This is a kind of a CLI for building a React app. In Sencha, you will be creating, building an app, a fresh app you will do, right? So it is like a command for creating a fresh app out of the box using a create-react-app. It is a kind of a CLI from the React community where you can create an application which will have a basic setup and readily running React app. So for that, you have to install this package into your node environment. So once you install, is it installed?
Yeah, it's still installing this one.
Yeah, Praveen sir, one doubt. What is the difference between npm I create React app and that npx create React app space our app name?
No. See, npm I is that you are installing. See, for example, what to tell, in order to run node, you have to install a node software, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, in order to create a React app, there is a utility called create React app. It's a utility. It's a kind of command line interface, you could say. That is a CLI. Okay.
Okay.
See, Sencha, you have a CMD, right?
Yes, yes.
You cannot ask why there is a Windows CMD and why need of Sencha CMD, right? Because Sencha CMD is the main responsibility to create Sencha application out of the box. If you say Sencha app and I forgot the command. Okay, you know the command, right? Sencha create app.
Yeah.
So similar way, this is an CLI for a React.
Okay.
So we are just installing that, like you are installing your Sencha CMD. It is a CMD kind of for a React.
Okay, understood. Yeah.
After that only we are going to use npm or npx versus npm. Okay, so installed it.
Yeah, I think it's installed.
Yeah.
Okay, just to try, create space React space app like this. Okay, then you can specify the app name. You can say whatever the name, you can say I'll say first app. And hit enter. Is it working first?
It is running.
Okay. Sujo is on a mobile as well.
Hello.
Yeah, Sujo.
Hi.
Suraj, is it running like this?
No, just a minute.
Bro, I have installed this one Node.js. I'm installing the Node.js.
Oh, you're installing the node, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your time. So what about MySpace, is it? Levin, you are able to get this?
Sir, I've just got an error which says create React app is not recognized as the name of the command.
Okay, so you say npm space or else you type that npx space create -react -app space your app name.
Okay.
I mean what I'm saying is one second, let me open one small file. I'll say you can say once your node is installed, you can type nps space react create react space app, and then you can specify your first app or whatever like this.
Yeah,
Can you send that code in chat?
Yeah. So see, okay, I'll share this in Zoom, but one thing I wanted to make sure that you before that you install npm I, then create react. I means install. That's a short name. You can say npm install also, but this is a kind of a short name. There are few more flags are there. Okay, so there is, you say npm global
Yeah, G, right?
global G, yeah. There is -D, there is -G. All the stuffs are there. So that is a flag. You could say like this also. You see this command, right? npm install. Let me put that on top. npm install G means it will install globally. That means you can access from anywhere. Okay. There is something called npm install -D. That is for only for current application development. I mean, this application you are writing, right? Your application that is only installed in your application. It won't be available global node package.
Right.
Okay. So that I is nothing but it is a short for the install. So Shicho, where are you? You are able to install the React Create app.
No, I'm installing this one. Node.js.
Okay, so you are using a broadband, is it, or a mobile network?
Mobile.
You could expect more, man. I should have set this expectation earlier. So Libin, you are able to create a React app.
It's getting installed. Yeah.
Okay, so you did.
Yeah, I'm also just yeah.
See, one immediate thing we have to follow is in most of the React applications or like a node related application, we have to start using the CMDs most often. So that is one pain from the developer point of view, that for everything you have to come to the terminal or a CMD and come and install the app or a package and then you code it.
So I am getting an error saying path must
What
be a
is it?
string.
Sorry.
Path must be a string. It says. Okay.
Okay, okay. Can you share your screen? Let me stop my sharing. Let me make you a host.
Okay, it says create node app requires node 10 or higher.
NPM, you do the update of this one, no? You are using outdated node, is it?
I think so.
Node, can you type node-v in your CMD to check the node version?
Node -v, right? Okay. 8.94.
Node is higher than that. Node latest version 14 is a standard version.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
you do node update Windows. How to update?
wait, node.
I think you can install it, or a better way. What is a CMD to do that? That's what I'm
No,
wondering.
yeah, there's a help there.
Update node Windows. Okay, so run as administrator. How can I update npm on Windows? This is some shell script. Or else use this one. They are saying npm Windows update.
Okay, wait, let me download and so it will take on this.
See this one, no, Suraj, wait. No, don't do that. You do this, no. I think. Well, let me share my screen. I think I just made you as a host. Can you?
Yeah.
Sudo and all, it won't work in ours,
Yeah, I don't.
Sudo is for Sudo is for
Ubuntu,
Linux and
Linux.
Linux and the Mac. Yeah. Just see this, Suraj. npm install -g npm at latest. I sent you in the chat.
Okay.
Suraj, make me a host actually.
Yeah, you are the host now.
Okay. Okay, so you have to try this command.
npm install G. Okay.
That might update your npm.
Okay, can we write all these commands in a file or something? Wait, just a minute.
Yeah. We will do that. We'll do that.
Node is not getting installed. I mean, Node is still, the version of the Node is still the same.
Okay, so now installing the node.
React and
Sudo npm cache. I think for a Windows they're saying this one. I think you have to download and install only. It seems.
yeah, that's what I'll do that. Okay, 14.768. Okay. Windows installer MSI. Okay, 64-bit.
Vipin, what you're saying? Vipin,
For me, it is installed.
it is installed. App is created.
The app is created.
Okay, fine. Nice. So you are able to explore these folders.
Yeah, public source and all. Yeah.
Just load the folder in the VS Code so that you will have all these things. So your node is installed.
Yeah.
Okay. So were you able to follow the next command? Check the node
Yeah.
icon B.
Actually, this one installation not completed. It's removing some unwanted files and all.
Okay.
But it is node node space minus is the version checking, right?
Yeah.
It's showing version 14 point something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. Correct.
So after that, I need to type this one, right? npm I create reactor. That
Yes. npm
newly
I create app.
Yeah.
You say npm I hyphen G, then you do this.
npm I hyphen G create React app, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the I need to create in a separate folder, right? React.
No. This is just installing the utility. Next
Okay.
command 17 line only creating an app.
Okay.
This you can run it from anywhere.
Okay. Uh,
Yes, Joe.
in npm install -g package name, right?
Okay.
In which are the packages I need to install here?
That is the create React app, right? Create React app is
Okay,
a
okay.
package.
Okay.
The meeting will be in another 5 minutes, I think.
Please create a React.
See, we'll start another meeting.
First.
See, since we have 5 minutes left, one point I'll add it here by the time you are installing, right? So I hope you have installed the node and you have a few commands how to install a package and what is the flags used for, let's say G, D, and all of that. But this flag will on the go will learn. This is something used for updating the dependencies. And then you know why we are installing the create React app and what we are doing with the create React app is a command for npm create -react -app or npx, and then you specify a app name. Imagine you already created a folder, right? So let's say my app, there is one folder you created. If you do inside that folder, let's say npm create react app and the folder name you specify, it will create a one more subfolder called first app, then add the folder into it. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you guys understand it clearly, imagine this is one folder I created, right? Let's say I'm creating my app, right? You are inside this folder and you are trying to run the command of this one, right? npm create react app then first app. Okay, if you run this command, what it does is it basically create a one more subfolder called first app, and then it will create all these things for you, right? But what if in a case you already decided your folder name, okay, and you don't want to have one more subfolder, right? So you wanted to have your application to be deployed in the my first only. So in that case, what you can do is you can say dot slash. So what happened this time is it just creates everything inside that folder.
Okay.
Okay. So Suraj, so we have 3 more minutes left. So what is the call? We'll start up another meeting, is it? I think Suraj, you are on mute for some reason.
Yeah, so once this exits, right, I'll immediately create another one and share this link.
Okay.
Okay.
So no showstopper or something, right, for anyone.
No, I think, yeah, mine is.
Yeah.
So mine, yeah, the application is getting created. That's fine.
Okay. So Sijo, we can expect
For
you.
me, yeah, for me, it's creating first step. The example you create, right?
Yeah. So it's creating it. It will take some time. Better to have a broadband, which is a good speed. But even
Mhm.
mobile is not that horrible. But maybe some delay you could expect compared to the broadband, because it is fetching a package from the npm repository. So it has to download and deploy it. So you could expect a delay if it is a mobile.
Okay.
So by the time so everyone app is installing, I'll so this is the website. Might be when you Google it first time, you will get a React, and you will have what is a component, what is a stateful component, all of that. So maybe at the first look, it is little hard to understand. Even it happened to me, and but whenever you have any problem, so this is a better place to do and check it. So this one you have it. There are few things I saved, it's like a lot of third-party inbuilt React components where you can use it. So I have a few things available. So once one app is we create, and we'll have some small idea onto it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Suraj, for you app is created, is it?
Just still creating.
Creating. For those the app is created, the next command to see app in live version is something called npm start. Go to cmd, go to that particular folder like a first app or something, and type npm start. What is that? Okay, yeah. You guys won't get this error because I'm already running another app. So I'll be getting an error like this. Case npm start app.
What we need to type? NPM start.
Start. After it is installed, you could see the screen.
Okay.
Just let me know if you are able to see the screen, those who have already installed it.
Yeah.